Hi, I'm Wesley Townshend and I'm going to explain to you the pros and cons of both capitalism and socialism. Now, for those of you that don't know what either of them are, they are both completely two different political ideologies and economic systems. Now, I'll start with socialism. Socialism is a political ideology or economic system which means, to put it in simple terms, the government control all industries. So all the industries you know of today, such as Tesco, McDonald's, Boots, all types of industries wouldn't exist because the government would control supermarkets, all the council houses, even pubs, everything, and it's called nationalisation, state control, public ownership. Now, that also means that the people, the taxpayers, would also own it, as well as the government and the state. Now, the good thing is with socialism is that the money stays within the country and doesn't leave. So, effectively, we're all shareholders, we all own the properties, and that in effect it can be a very good thing for people. And public services are all nationalised, which means nothing is going to be for profit. So we live in basically a non-profit society, which is good for not having a gap between the rich and the poor. However, we can end up with a problem with socialism. If the country gets bankrupt, everyone has to pay to resort the industries out, and then we can have quite a problem then. And so those on the right would see socialism as a form of dictatorship, because the government controls the means of production. You're not allowed to have your own business, you're not allowed to own your own house, home, your own property, and taxes can be quite high. But like I said, with the good thing with socialism, you have to pay into your own healthcare system, like we have the National Health Service. We have social security to benefit people that are unemployed or have sickness benefit or disability benefit. That's an all socialist thing. Everyone looks after each other. Now, the next one is capitalism. Now, capitalism is a very popular and ongoing system which is current at the moment in the US and in Europe and here in the UK, where everyone owns their own property, supposedly, free marketing and private ownership. So, you are allowed to own your own property, and the government don't control industries. The government keeps it where it belongs to you, you sort it out. It's a shrunken state, which I suppose is nice. You know, you get to own your own property. Who would want that? And also you haven't got someone over your shoulder for a minute going, oh well, you know, this has got to be done. And you pay lower taxes as well. So, that seems to be all good. But the bad thing with capitalism, the gap between the rich and the poor can widen quite a lot, because there's just no sort of secure unit. You know, it's every man for himself. And it can create quite a lot of greed, and there's just nothing to protect you. So, now I've explained both the pros and cons with both two different systems, I would like to ask the British people, which sort of system would you like the UK to be involved in, to be run like? Would you rather the UK be a socialist-run country or a capitalist-run country? Which for you do you think stands for the best or for the worst? Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe, because there are many more upcoming documentaries and videos to come. And our next documentary, between me and my partner Cassie Box, it's going to be bad.